Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gridiron Football League. This is the minors to the North American Gridiron Association. This matchup features the Toledo Timberwolves versus the Arlington Raiders. Let's hop right into this matchup, man. We have an exciting matchup here in the GFL. Let's hop right into it and let's get started. See how this turns out. Now, again, remember, this is the minors, so we might not see a lot of speedy guys and big plays. However, we're still going to see a lot of exciting action as we get to it, and it will be the Toledo Timberwolves kicking off to the Arlington Raiders. It's hard not to say, the other city. I'm trying my hardest, but Blackburn on the return, and he gets baptized at the 22-yard line. And here we are, 1st and 10. Arlington Raiders at the line. And these uniforms are very, very nice. I have to admit that. Like, they are fire. Here we are. McGrew hands the ball off to Blackburn. Blackburn runs over that defensive lineman, but gets brought down for a 2-yard gain there. And just like that, Travion is subbed out. No injury, so he just must be tired after one play. Terrible stamina there. That's going to hurt him. It hurt his shot to ever get into the majors, getting into the NAGA. Sharif picks up a couple on the play. Brought down very quickly there. They didn't want Muhammad Sharif to get too many yards there. McGrew looks downfield and it is dropped. No defensive player put their hand up there. The running back there just drops it. And that leads us to a 4th and 4. And here we are. Arlington is punting this ball off. Hampton on the return. Hampton gets brought down. He cannot break a tackle, so he gets brought down. It is now 1st and 10 for the Timberwolves here. I love this gray and green going on. This wide receiver core features is TJC. As Hampton gets the handoff, he tries to get up, breaks a tackle, and he picks up a. Let me tell you something. Okay, when a running back breaks a tackle and picks up 3 more yards than what he should have gotten, it's always exciting. That weight room does you well. Ladies and gentlemen, I advise you get in there. 2nd and 2. Here we go. Send the minutes in motion, trying to read the defense. Hands the ball off, and Booker will get brought down for a 4-yard loss, and that will make it 3rd and 6. Good job for Driver there. He's credited that tackle for loss. Sending the men into motion. Low, looking downfield, thinks he has a man double coverage. And of course, TJC cannot make that catch there. It is 4th and 6. And the Timberwolves will be putting the ball off to Arlington. We have 2 possessions passed so far. Only 3 minutes have passed in this quarter as Blackburn tries to make something happen on that return, but cannot. It is 1st and 10, and the ball will be spotted at the 24-yard line. McGrew sends a man into motion. Now we have 1 receiver on the island over there. Looks for a man. Finds a running back in the flats. Blackburn gets 8 on that catch. If he was able to keep his balance, he could have gotten a whole lot more. 2nd and 7 here. 2nd and 2nd here. McGrew hands the ball off to Blackburn, and Blackburn gets brought down for a 3-yard gain, making it 1st and 10. Travion once again has been subbed out because he is not in shape. Wide receiver in motion. McGrew gets the ball off to Barton. Barton will be brought down immediately, but he still fights his way for 3 yards. Could not escape that defensive lineman. However, did pick up 3 yards, which should have been a loss on the play. Blackburn gets his hand off, and he is brutally brought down. No gain on the play. It is now 3rd and 7. If you are listening instead of watching, ladies and gentlemen, the score is still 0-0 as McGrew looks downfield, throws into double coverage, and that ball will fall to the ground after a drop. That receiver just could not make that happen. There's too many guys around him. Heard some footsteps. Dropped the ball there. Hampton is on the return for this one. Breaks a tackle, but there is not a single block on the play. So the ball we spot at the 26-yard line, and the Timberwolves return team should be ashamed of themselves. We have a flag. Andre Womack gets called for encroachment. As soon as he got to the line, he just decided to step over into that infraction zone. And it will be 1st and 5. Timberwolves sending a man into motion low. Hands the ball out to Hampton. And Hampton picks up a big breaks a tackle and falls forward for the 21-yard pickup. I mean, he broke that open. That was great blocking on that play. And he was able to pick up 21. James Hampton, remember his name. Low, looking downfield. Incredible blocking. But the receiver just drops the ball. He was open. These receivers are not performing at the level they need to today. Low, I mean, this offensive line, beautiful blocking. Low found a man that was open just for the ball to be dropped. Low is looking downfield again. Hits the receiver going into the flats, Mr. Milner. Milner catches the ball but can't pick up anything, so it'll be 3rd and 9. Low and company at the line, trying to get a first down here. Looking downfield. Throw it to O'Brien. O'Brien catches it for a 16-yard pickup, but there is a flag on the play, and it's going to go against the defense. Eddie Maxwell, which will be declined. It'll be 1st down, Timberwolves. Run reception, 16 yards on the day for Mr. Sherman O'Brien. Sending a receiver into motion. Low hands the ball to Hampton, and Hampton just couldn't find anything. Washington finds him and brings him down. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Low looking downfield again over the middle, and it will be TJC for the touchdown. Timberwolves get on the board first. It is 6-0 after this PAT. If made, will be 7-0, and it's almost out, but it ends up being good. That is actually a surprise there. I know this is the minors, but these guys have to play like they want to get picked up into the majors, and it's looking like, it sounds like I'm talking about baseball, but it's looking like these guys are not motivated. Blackburn on the return and gets brought down almost immediately. 1st and 10, ball on the 25. They are looking to put points on the board this drive, ladies and gentlemen. They have to. Blackburn up the middle, shoots for a 9-yard pickup, and surprisingly, he's going to stay in for the next play. I guess he's been working on stepping on the sideline. They must have had him running up and down, ladies and gentlemen, because he's still in. McGrew looking, and he gets brought down for a 7-yard loss. Lawton on the sack. Quandarius making plays for this defense here. 3rd and 8. As McGrew sends the receiver into motion, looking for a man downfield to the left, and it is caught by Mr. Love. Showing some love to his quarterback on that play, catching that ball, getting it 1st down. New set of downs, here we go. McGrew's at the line, sending the man into motion, reading that defense, taking his time. Psych hands the ball to Blackburn. Blackburn picks up 10 on the play, and the referees are going to mark him at the exact line. It is 2nd and inches. He didn't get the first down. They're looking to get the first down here. Sending Blackburn into motion is just number 35 in the back, and Sharif cannot get across that line. It actually gets brought down for a loss. It would be 3rd and 1, and Michael Morrell is credited for that tackle for loss there in the backfield. McGrew hands the ball off to Blackburn, and Blackburn gets stuffed for a -3-yard loss on the play. I can't say that man's last name, but good job for him for that tackle for loss. 4th and 4. And you just have to wonder what's going on with Arlington today. They're playing worse than the Cowboys, okay? And they're nowhere near the Renegades. So we got to wonder what's going on with Arlington. They share the same city as the XFL contenders. Like, you got to wonder there. Below, drops back, looking downfield. Has a man in the flats. He finds him. Booth. K. Booth. And imagine me almost saying Kendall's name there, calling him Booty. That would have been crazy. Low. 2nd and 5. Low and company. He sends a man into motion. They're looking to get this first down. Oh, no. It's a blitz, and he gets brought down for an 8-yard loss, making it 30-10. And O'Reilly. O'Reilly's gets the sack on the play. Lowe is looking downfield, and it will be Lee with a 21-yard pickup. 1st and 10. Toledo. Connor Lowe, 75 yards, 5 for 7 with a touchdown in his stat column. Looking downfield, look at him over the middle, and it's almost intercepted, but that DB cared more to look pretty than to actually get the interception. And it will be 2nd and 10. Connor Lowe needs to be careful. Looking downfield. Over the middle again. This time it is dropped. It was wide open. he could have had that catch and a whole lot of yards, but instead he drops the ball, and that's been the story of the wide receiving core today. Low sending the man into motion, hoping to get across this first yard line, and Tap makes a one-handed grab, 12-yard pickup, and that is 1st and 10. A new set in downs for Low and company as they come up to this line. What will they do here on 1st and 10? They're going to hand the ball to Hampton, and Hampton is going to pick up 3 yards on the play, making it 2nd and 7. This team is moving, and they're trying to score again as Hampton gets this but gets stuffed for a 1-yard loss. Humphrey wants to play professionally. Shaquille Humphrey wants to get back into the NAGA. He does not want to stay in the GFL, and as you can see, he's been making plays today, sending the men into motion. Booker gets the handoff, and Booker fumbles the ball, but Booth picks it up, and is now 4th and 3. And with that happening, you might not see Booker get the ball again until the 3rd quarter, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot be fumbling right now. This is not the time to do so. This ball will be kicked to the back of the end zone and into the ad screen back there, and that makes it 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line for Arlington. Arlington sends a man into motion. McGrew looking downfield, gets rid of the ball before he's tackled, and Best picks up 18 on the play. Great blocking by his teammate there. Without that block, it surely would be a 2nd down, not a 1st. McGrew at the line, empty set, sending the man into motion, reading the defense, looking downfield, avoiding the sack, throws the ball away. Smart decision. Everybody was covered. Nobody had a glimpse of daylight to throw into. No window. 2nd and 10. Looking downfield over the middle, and Blackburn will get it and pick up a 1st down off 11-yard gain, and Carlson will get hit for holding. 1st down Arlington. Here we go. In the beginning of the game, I did not give who I thought was going to win this game. I did forget to do that, so it's too late for that. But Groove looking downfield, lets the ball go, and oh my goodness. But I would tell you like this, I would not expect Toledo to be on the board so quickly. So with that being said, let's see who's going to do what. Arlington sends a man into motion. McGrew's reading his defense, taking his time, hands the ball to Blackburn. Blackburn picks up 6 on the play. It is now 3rd and 4. Shout out to Travion. He is having a okay day. He's having an okay day today. McGrew looking downfield over the middle, and it is almost intercepted by that Toledo defense. Great coverage, but James Floyd gets called for holding, and I guess that's why you can say great coverage. I mean, maybe he would have been open if he wasn't held on that play. Jay McGrew, 48 yards, 4 for 8, looking downfield over the middle, and the receiver just drops the ball. The defensive back had his back turned. The receiver could have caught that, and he just drops it. 2nd and 10. You don't need drop passes over the middle like that. When you're open, you need to be catching them. He hands the ball off to Blackburn, and Blackburn can't get a block on the outside, so he will be falling forward for 5 yards. A Warriors run right there, lowers his shoulder against 2 defenders and falls forward. McGrew is reading his defense. He pitches it to Blackburn, and Blackburn cannot pick up the 1st down. He gets 4 yards, however. 4th and 1. Can this kicker hit this field goal? I know a lot of teams in the majors will be watching this kick, as it is right and no good, and everybody in the NAGA that was watching is now no longer caring. Here we are, Toledo coming out 1st and 10, ball at the 32, and there's a flag already against Dunlap. False start. So as soon as he puts his hand down, he jumps. Must have been something on the field that bit him. 1st and 15. Here we are, Low and company, sending his running back into motion, reading the defense. What's going to happen here? He's going to hand it to Branch, and Branch is going to get brought down by a leg tackle. 2nd and 10. Imagine that. 2nd and 10, Low and company, sending receiver into motion. Again, looking downfield, trying to find a man before he's sacked. He finds Booth in the flats, and no block is there. So that would be a 3rd and 7 instead of a 1st and 10. If we had 1 block on that play, Kendall Booth could have got that 1st down. It'd have been wonderful. But here we are, empty set, 3rd and 8, looking downfield over the middle. He has Lee, and Lee is Mr. Clutch of the day for another 3rd down conversion. We have a 1st and 10. Lee on the reception from Low to Lee. Send the man into motion. Drops back for a pass. Looks to the right side. If it is almost intercepted, that DB has Sandpaper hands as he drops the easy interception. Connor Lowe gave a gift, but I guess he did not want it. Like a spoiled kid, Lowe drops back for a pass. One-on-one on the right, and TJC embarrasses this defensive back for a 23-yard pickup. It is now 1st and 10, ball at the 24, and TJC has 55 yards on the day and a touchdown off of being targeted 4 times. Sending the man into motion over the middle, and it is overthrown. That defensive back sleep on a play which should have been intercepted, ends up falling completely harmlessly to the ground. It is now 2nd and 10. Connor Lowe is 9 for 15, 132 yards on the day. Milner gets brought down over the middle, 18-yard completion, 1st and goal. Ball on a 6-yard line. Second quarter here is almost under wrap. The first half is almost gone. Will they score? Low. Send the minutes in motion. Looking into the back of the end zone. And TJC comes up with the completion. Touchdown Toledo Timberwolves. Connor Lowe throws his second touchdown of the day. 156 yards on the day. 11 for 17. And where is the Raiders defense? And we're almost walking into the second half here. We are hoping that the next half for Arlington ends up being a step up from what has been so far. I mean, for teams who are evenly matched, this game is saying different. Blackburn cannot pick up much on this return. The ball we spotted at the 26-yard line, and McGrew thinks he's going to be able to do something before the half is over. Let's find out right here as he sends the receiver into motion, looking downfield, trying to find a man over the middle. This Blackburn, the running back, breaks a tackle, but then gets brought down. 18-yard pickup, 1st down for Mr. McGrew and company. Comes out in an empty set. 1st and 10. Looking downfield. Over the middle again in Correa picks up the 19-yard gain. 1st down. I don't know why I said Correa. I apologize. His name is Correa. I apologize for all mispronunciations today. 1st and 10 as McGrew sends a man into motion. They are looking to score. 1-on-1 on the outside, and this defensive back says do better than that. He's not going down like that, and he's not going out like that. Here we go. 2nd and 10. If he said again, where's McGrew going to go? Let's see. Looks downfield over the middle, and it is just dropped to the ground. I mean, I don't know if he heard footsteps. I don't know if he felt threatened by the linebacker who was coming up into the zone there. I don't know what happened, but 3rd and 10 for McGrew, sending the running back into motion. Drops back for the pass over the middle, and it will be incomplete again. 4th and 10 with 41 seconds on the clock. You would think they would go for it, but they are not. They're going to punt this ball away, ladies and gentlemen, and this will be grounded within the 10-yard line. That was an amazing punt there. 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 10-yard line. You would think they'll come out and run, but they're in the shotgun formation. Let's see what happens. Lowe looks downfield and finds Booth, and Booth picks up 26 yards. A lot, not a little. 1st down yardage on the play. With the clock winding down and them not stopping it, what's going to happen here? Lowe looking downfield again, finds the running back in the flat, and it is a 1-yard pickup with 10 seconds left on the clock. And it is winding down. Will they get the ball off in time, or will they let the clock right out here? Send the minutes in motion. They snap the ball right at the 1-second mark, and TJC catches it on 2 for a 26-yard pickup. That man is going to finish with 100 yards today. I guarantee if he's not already there. This game has been crazy, and we're going to walk into the second half right now. Welcome back. If you took a break, and if you haven't taken a break, I'm glad you're still here. We are back for this Toledo versus Arlington matchup, and Hampton is on the return. So far, the story has been Toledo's offense. I mean, they have been dominant, especially in this passing game. I don't know what's up with the Arlington DBs, but they have not made any adjustments and have not been able to contain any of these receivers, including the running back, as Hampton picks up 12. But there is a flag on the play, and it does not matter because that hold-in is going to get declined for the 1st and 10. Like I said, the story has been Toledo's passing game today, and for Arlington, it's just been not enough production. I mean, they need to get in the end zone or a field goal. And Lowe finds a man over the middle off his back foot. Booth with a reception, 6 yards on the play, and that'll be 2nd and 4. And you have to wonder here, where is Lowe? Why is he here? I mean, he's performing like he could be a top 15 QB in the NAGA. Hampton picks up a 1st down. Where was these guys at? I like you have to wonder, like, how did they end up here? They're playing so well, but Branch picks up 9 yards on the play, and he's certainly a great backup running back to have because he's getting it done against his Arlington defense. 2nd and 1. You can't argue the skill level is different, but come on, man, can it be that different? Low looks down the field, finds a man running into the flats. Milner catches the ball and gets brought down for a 5-yard pickup. 1st and 10. Toledo's passing game has been the story, and ladies and gentlemen, history keeps on writing itself here with this passing game. Sending this tight end into motion. Lowe's going to hand the ball out to Hampton, and Hampton is going to get clothesline in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. Womack with the tackle on the play. 2nd and 10, and yes, I said clothesline. That tackle was brutal. 2nd and 10 here. Lowe is going to play action. He got me down the field. It would be McGowan gets the reception. Dakota McGowan gets the reception, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and goal. Ball spotted at the 9-yard line. That play threw me all the way off as Hampton gets the ball, gets to the outside, falls forward, but cannot get the touchdown. That is a 7-yard pickup. 2nd and goal. Ball spotted at the 2 here. Lowe is at the goal line, looking to get it in. Booker gets the ball and gets in for the touchdown. No fumble on that play, because that's the last time you saw him when he fumbled in the 2nd quarter. Lucky for him, his coach believes in him, and this field goal is up, and it is good. The PAT 21-0 is the score. Toledo is up in the game. 1st and this kickoff caught me napping. Arlington Blackburn on the return, and with this 21-0 skunk on the board, you have to wonder, will they at least get a field goal here to get the goose egg off the board? I mean, 21-0. Is this a video game? This is skunk, baby. At this point, you will be pressing pause and quit if you haven't already broken your controller, as Blackburn gets tackled for a 3-yard loss. Braden on the tackle for loss there for Toledo's defense. McGrew trying to read the defense in a minute to motion. He wants to make something happen because nobody else seems to. Blackburn tries to get to the outside but gets brought down after picking up 4 on the play. It is 3rd and 9. 39 here. McGrew's offense is at the line, looking downfield, and he will look over the middle, and it is incomplete. 4th and 9, and Arlington Raiders are going to punt the ball off here. Hampton on the return. He gets brought down but falls forward, and it will be spotted at the 39-yard line. Toledo's offense, this passing offense, has been unstoppable today. Hampton gets the ball, and then it's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd and 2. So like I was saying, this pass offense has been unstoppable. Let's see if they continue here. James Hampton has done well as well, but it's really been the passing game here. But they pitch it to Hampton, and Hampton gets brought down, but he picks up 1 on the play. 3rd and 1. So he gets that forward progress there, but he was massacred there at the line. It is 3rd and 1. Sending a man into motion. Hands the ball out to Booker, and of course Booker gets stopped for a negative 3-yard play. It is 4th and 4, and Toledo's offense is now punting the ball. You have to wonder why they didn't try at least one passing play there. It has been successful all day. Why not try to go to the air? But hey, it is what it is. Blackburn gets a return, breaks the tackle, but that's all he is able to do. He's brought down very quickly there, and it's 1st and 10 for Arlington's offense. Now you wonder the direction they're going to go in, since nothing seems to be working here. 1st and 10, looking downfield, and he's going into the flats for Sharif, and Sharif picks up 3 on the play, making it 2nd and 7. Muhammad Sharif trying to make something happen here. McGrew hands the ball to Blackburn. Blackburn is trying to fight his way up, and he falls forward. 7-yard pickup in his 1st and 10. Travion Blackburn trying to do something here. Blackburn trying to do something here. Sends a man into motion. Reading the defense, taking his time, drops back for a pass. Looking downfield, thinks he has, and he drops the pass. And you have to hate that. The coaches hate that. The players hate that. The fans hate that. Catch the ball, please, young man. Sending the man into motion. McGrew looking, he hands the ball to Blackburn, and Blackburn can't get outside of the defensive player there. Brought down for no gain. 3rd and 10. If he gets to that outside, he is up the sideline for a touchdown there. He needs to work on that. Barton gets sent into motion, and McGrew is looking downfield. Thinks he has one. It's a double coverage, and that was crazy to me. 4th and 10. I guess he just didn't see that safety there. And now they line up to punt this ball up to Toledo. Hampton is back for the return. He gets it. Breaks. No, yes, he breaks a tackle. He's getting up the field. Oh, brought down at about the 49-yard line there. I said 51. That's not a yard. 49-yard line. 1st and 10. Low sends a man into motion. Looking at the defense, trying to read him. Thinks he has a man in the flats, and O'Brien catches it, and he gets 5 yards on the play after being tackled out of bounds. O'Brien, man, that pass like it's going to hit the ground there, but O'Brien out of nowhere just catches it. And here we are over the defensive player there. Lowe gets it to Booth. Lowe is making some very accurate passes today. I mean, he deserves all the celebration. And he is diming. He is nickel and diming this defense. Play after play. Sends a man into motion. Trying to read the defense. Taking his time. Looking downfield. Lets it go to his receiver on the comeback. Milner. 10-yard pickup for Milner, and he can add to his stat column as well. Lowe is sharing the ball and feeding everyone. There's not one receiver with so many more receptions than anybody else. I mean, he's just diming. Whoever's open, he's getting it to him. 2nd and inches, 4th quarter, and Hampton can't get past the defensive lineman there. He gets brought down the backfield. Driver for another tackle for loss. That was a 3-yard loss on play. It is 3rd and 3. In the red zone for Toledo's offense, sending the man into motion. Low hands the ball out to Hampton, and this time Hampton is able to get the 1st down and a little bit more. 9-yard pickup, and is now 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 9-yard line. Hampton has 56 yards on the day, sending his receiver into motion. Low pitches to the Booker, and Booker gets brought down almost immediately for a 3-yard pickup. It is now 2nd and goal. Ball at the 7, and TJC number is flashing across my screen so much I'm starting to think he's going to get the ball every play. Hampton gets the pitch there and gets brought down for a 3-yard loss, and now it's 3rd and 10. And if this is ever a time to go to TJC, it is now. Hit TJC right now. Lowe heard me, but he does not throw an accurate pass. 4th and goal. Ball spotted at the 10, and here I'm thinking this will be a field goal complete, and it will be 24-0, and I am correct. That 27-yard field goal is good, and Lindbergh is 1 for 1 on the day. This ball is up. Blackburn is on the return. Gets brought. No, he breaks a tackle. I need to stop saying he gets brought down. Blackburn is a member of Planet Fitness. Ladies and gentlemen, he is in that weight room. So I need to respect him. McGrew is on an empty set. Looking downfield. Doesn't want to get sacked. Hit. Oh, the receiver could not make a catch on that play. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 28. McGrew is reading this defense. And if I was him, I'll be trying to get it downfield, not to the flats. But here's Townsend in the flats, and he's brought down for a 4-yard pickup. 3rd and 6 on this play. McGrew is 8 for 20, 92 yards, no touchdowns, no INTs. Hits a man over the middle. Correa brought down for a 10-yard pickup. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter with 7 minutes left on the clock. Arlington trying to get on the board. Gets the ball to Blackburn. Blackburn gets brought down after a 3-yard pickup. He did break a tackle on that play, which has come to be expected. However, he doesn't get far. 14 rushes for 47 yards today, ladies and gentlemen. Targeted 4 times in the passing game. 37 yards for him off of 3 receptions. McGrew gets brought down by Sharif for no gain on the play. It is now 3rd and 7, and you will really hate to see another 4th down for Arlington right here. Let's see if they pick this up and get a touchdown as he sends a man into motion. Looking downfield. Lets the ball go, and it is incomplete. Man, you have to wonder, is it McGrew? Or is the defense just too much for him to handle? I mean, 0 points in 4 quarters. That's a lot of disappointment there. 5 minutes, 36 left in this quarter. Toledo's offense. Oh, my goodness. Defensive lineman gets beasted there. Pass incomplete, though. 2nd and 10. Ball is still at the 7. But if you saw that in the middle of the field, that defensive lineman just got ran through. 2nd and 10. Looking downfield. Lowe can't get rid of it, and that's how Arlington will get on the board. A safety by Humphrey. This defense get that nasty goose egg off the board because Lowe could not get rid of the ball in time off that blitz. So now Arlington's offense has a chance here. Blackburn on the return. He picks up quite a few. Breaks a tackle. Get off me. Get in the gym, you soft little boy. 1st and 10. Ball at the 35. Empty set for McGrew. But there's a flag on the play, and Durbin gets the false start. As soon as he touches the ground, I guess he slips and falls forward. Ladies and gentlemen, there's banana peels on the field. Be careful. 1st and 15. Sending the man into motion. McGrew reading the defense, taking his time. Gives the ball to Blackburn. Blackburn gets brought down after a 2-yard pickup. It is now 2nd and 13. Ball at the 32-yard line. Sending the man into motion. He's reading his defense. He might think he has something here. I mean, it's an empty set. Let's see what he does. Looking downfield. Throws the ball. Coming towards the middle. Townsend with a 6-yard pickup. It is now 3rd and 7. Me personally, this is time to throw the ball past the goal line. Here we go. Looking downfield. He does. He hears me, and Drake hurdles his defensive back. Picks up 25 yards before being brought down at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10. That play was exciting. I think that was one of the only exciting plays from this offense today as they send a man into motion. Looking downfield. Defensive line gets off the block and knocks the quarterback on his back. Lawton with the sack. 2nd and 17. Quandarius 2 sacks on the day. 3 total tackles. Sending the man into motion, and McGrew read his defense again. Trying to get this ball off. He doesn't want to get smacked in his mouth again, but he's running and gets smacked in his mouth again. 2-yard loss by Bratton. Another sack for him. 3rd and 18 on the day. McGrew looking downfield, throwing it to double, but Love is able to complete this pass anyway. 20-yard pickup. 1st and 10. How heartbreaking is that to smack a quarterback down, and it says 3rd and 18 on the board, just for him to throw it downfield into double coverage and gets the 1st down, and now it's 1st and 10, and you cannot get off the field. How heartbreaking is that? Ball at the 17-yard line, sending the man into motion. McGrew looking to get into the end zone here, and he does. Townsend with the completion. Touchdown. Arlington Raiders. Thank you. That's what Texas needed to see. That's what Dallas needed to see. That's what Arlington, hell, Irving. We all needed to see that. Houston, San Antonio, Austin. We all needed to see that. Thank you for showing some Texas pride there. 9 points for them on the day. 24 for Toledo. 4th quarter. Just under 2 minutes left. Hampton is on the return, and he's looking to get downfield, but he gets brought down off the initial contact, and the ball is spotted at the 23-yard line, and Toledo's offense has nothing to worry about. They can run this clock out and get to victory formation after a couple of first downs here. Hampton gets brought down after picking up 8 on the play. It is now 2nd and 2. Arlington is calling the timeout. Whatever. Hampton gets the pickup, gets brought down to get in the first down. 6-yard pickup, flag on the play. Cody gets called for holding, and of course they're going to make this 2nd and 12, stopping the clock at 1 minute and 42 seconds. 2nd and 12 here. Toledo's offense. He hands the balls off to Hamilton. Hamilton, it gets brought down for a 1-yard pickup. It is now 3rd and 11. Arlington calls a timeout, thinking that they can get a stop right here against this offense. Let's see. Sending the man into motion. Low. Hands the ball off to Hampton, and Hampton breaks a tackle, but still gets brought down only for a 2-yard pickup. That makes him 4th and 10. Ball at the 23 where they originally started. Low. Not low, but Toledo's punting team ready to punt this ball off. Letting the clock wind down. Smart move here. Give them as less time as possible, because even if they score, they will not be able to catch up, ladies and gentlemen. If they score and get the 2-point conversion, that is only 8 points, which is not enough to threaten Toledo. They will be at 17. So Blackburn gets brought down after breaking the tackle, of course, like always. And if Toledo's defense holds here, it will be 24-9. Let's see what happens here. 49 seconds left in the quarter. McGrew looks down, gets him into the flat, out of bounds. Drake goes, 5-yard pickup, 2nd and 5. Quick play, quick pass, quick gain, but not enough to sustain. Arlington, McGrew looks for a man. It's double coverage, and of course, it is not completed. Toledo's defense has not given many passes up when it's thrown into double coverage. I don't see why he would have done that there. 3rd and 5 as McGrew is reading his defense. Looking downfield. Has the quick pass to Best. Best get brought down for a 19-yard pickup. McGrew is celebrating instead of getting to that line with 30 seconds left on the clock. Hurry up offense. 1st and 10. clock is ticking. McGrew looks down, thinks he has a minute to double coverage again, and it is dropped, stopping the clock at 22 seconds. 2nd and 10. They really need to score here if they're going to try to pull something crazy. Let's see what happens. Looking downfield, quick pass, and it is not caught. This receiver drops the pass after he hears the defensive back's footsteps. He doesn't want to get knocked out. 15 for 31, 202 yards, 1 touchdown for Jake McGrew. Sending a receiver into motion. Reading this defense, looking downfield into the flats, and it is best with the pickup of 6 yards on the play. It is now 4th and 4. 14 seconds on the clock. Sending the man into motion. Jake McGrew looking downfield. Oh, and it's almost intercepted with a diving catch attempt there by the defensive back. So that stops on his 1st and 10. And Toledo is going into victory formation. And this clock is winding down. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to this GFL Gridiron presentation. This game, a very good one in my opinion, but a long one because Toledo's pass offense was the only thing going as they scored 3 quarters straight, 1 touchdown, having it 21-0 in the 3rd quarter. Then finally, all of them show some life signs, only getting 9 in the 4th, 3 for Toledo, making it 24-9. I'm giving the player of the game to Lowe and this wide receiving core. They did great today. I mean, through and through, they did amazing. This passing offense, like I said, was the story of this game, ladies and gentlemen. So let's check out this offense. Speaking of, so like I said, Connor Lowe has a 128 rating, 21 for 29, 72% on the day, almost getting that 300 yards. Stopped short at 298. Two touchdowns, no interceptions on the day, and there's no lead to look at Arlington's offense because they just cannot get anything going. Hampton gets 64 yards off of 16 attempts today, no touchdowns. Booker gets the fumble, which I thought was going to have them in trouble, but the defense stood tall. Booth leading in receptions. However, TJC, ex-Orlando receiver, is leading in yards and touchdowns, having 2 on the day. And then for the defense, of course, we have Bratton and Murrow leading for tackles. Bratton has 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss, 1 deflected pass. Leading in deflected passes, though, is going to go to Greg Carlton and Joseph Shelby today, ladies and gentlemen. No interceptions for this defense. Leading the sacks is going to be Lawton. This team is the team of this matchup. I am PTG, and I will be saying goodbye.